We have more breaking news tonight from Brown County. The Brown County Sheriff's Department has just informed us within the last few minutes that they now consider a shooting earlier in the day in Bellevue to have been a murder-suicide. Investigators say that Barbara Bostwick shot her husband early this afternoon after outside their Bellevue apartment. Investigators also say that a short while later, Barbara Bostwick was found in her car. She had shot herself, they say, in the chest. The couple was scheduled to be in court for divorce proceedings this afternoon. Again, Richard Bostwick died at the hospital. Barbara Bostwick died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound in a parking lot near their apartment complex in Bellevue. Mark Leland was on the scene of the initial shooting this afternoon and has this report.
The scene unfolded quickly outside Robert Bostwick's apartment. Eyewitnesses confirm at least 5 shots were fired.
Right in a row, yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
When it was over, Bostwick lay in a pool of blood, and witnesses say the shooter, a woman, ran away to her car parked in the complex next door.
This woman come running around the corner with a gun in her hand and ran around the building and went that way. So where she went from there, I don't know.
Resident Bernie Olmstead, a security guard by profession, knew right away what was happening. He heard the shots, 2, then 3 more. He called 911.
You know, I come running down the stairs and ran over there, and he was laying on the ground. There was a couple of pools of blood, and it looked like he had a head wound right above the ear.
Sheriff's investigators searched the scene for evidence and used eyewitness accounts to track down the fleeing suspect, a 48-year-old Barbara Bostwick, the victim's estranged wife.
I know that there were some words exchanged, according to the witnesses, that there was some type of a verbal disturbance of sorts, and then they heard the gunshots.
As for a motive, the Bostwicks were scheduled to be in court for divorce proceedings an hour after the shooting occurred.
And we need to speak with her, and we need to speak with Barbara to find out what's going through her mind at the time.
4.5 hours after the shooting, the Sheriff's Department would only say Bostwick and her vehicle had been located. No further details were being released. In Bellevue, Mark Leland, Fox 11 News.
But again, we want to let you know that just moments ago, we received word from the Brown County Sheriff's Department that both Barbara Bostwick and her husband Richard are dead. Richard was pronounced dead at a hospital this afternoon. Barbara Bostwick was found a couple of hours later in her parked car in a parking lot not far from their apartment complex. She was dead of an apparent gunshot wound to the chest.